And now, Schemer presents a series of really worthwhile buying, can't-miss inspirational video lessons that sometimes teach you stuff. Produced by Schemer, written by Schemer, directed by Schemer, and starring Schemer as himself. Taped on location in his very own room. And now, let's join me. How to get something done. Did I miss anything? Hey, everybody, I'm Schemer. Mwah. And this is what I call something I call Schemer Presents. Now, I hear you asking me, why? Why am I doing it? Why am I doing it? Well, let's just say that I want this to be a giving world. A world in which everyone, kids, parents, and adult children of grown-up babies, everyone gives me, Schemer, money. Ow! I love it when that happens. I really do. As I always say, if you can't have a bed fall out of a wall and hit you on the head, well then, my friend, you don't belong in this business. Well, enough about me and my head. Let's look at today's lesson, okay? All right. Today's lesson is how to get something done. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do today. I have to make a sign for Shining Time Station. Why? Because Stacy Jones, who just happens to be the manager of Shining Time Station, asked me to make a sign. So, I'm going to. Now, what do you need to make a sign? Simple. Sign-making stuff. Gonna go in my closet and get some sign-making stuff. Oh! It's just a mannequin. I mean, it's not a person, it's a dummy mannequin. You okay? Hope someone doesn't step on your stomach. Woo. Okay. Can't find the sign-making material, but here we go. Got it. Glue. Glue. Now, this is very important for sticking things together in kind of a sticky, gluey kind of way. So if you want to get something done, remember, you got to get it done with glue. I seem to be having a bit of a glue situation here, but don't worry about it. It is strictly, basically routine kind of a glue situation. That could be the phone. Hey, hello? It's my mommy. She's helping me with... That's my mommy. She's helping me with Schemer Presents. She likes to call in and make sure that everything's going okay, which is basically is. Come in, mommy! Hello? Yes, yes. Oh, no, I'm about to make the sign. I just actually haven't found the sign-making stuff yet in order to make the sign that I... Careful of what? Yes, I know that the glue doesn't have a top on it. I'm well aware of that fact. Okay, I'm hurrying up. Okay, bye-bye, Mommy. I know what you're saying yourselves right now. You're saying, Schemer, you're sure under a lot of pressure with a phone stuck to your hand. But don't worry about it. Believe me, I'm somebody who just does really well under pressure. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the closet and get the rest of my glue-making stuff. So just right where you are. Oh, no! Oh, no! Hold on. Hey, hold on. Man.
What happened to your hands?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? Your hands are all covered with glue, red glitter, and feathers.
Oh, that. I thought you meant something besides that.
Have you done the sign yet?
No.
You had a whole hour! And where's the cardboard and markers?
Don't you want to know where the glue is?
Look, Schemer, anytime you have something big to do, the first thing you do is think of the best way to do it. And then you lay out all the materials you need.
Oh, that's easy for you to say, little Miss Know-It-All. But what happens if your hands happen to be covered in feathers and glitter and you can't find anything to wipe them off with?
Then you ask for help.
Well, maybe I'll do that next. Oh, good. All right, there we go. There. There. Nothing can stop me now. My way. So what you're saying is do everything at once.
No, Schemer, I'm saying you do it in steps. Step 1, you think about the best way to do your project. Step 2, you lay out your materials.
Like this?
Good. Then step 3, you work on your project. What's the sign supposed to say anyway?
Well, it's supposed to say closed for repairs.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I guess if you want something done, you ask Kara. I'm only kidding you. Listen, the real way to get something done is like this. Here we go. Hey, think about your plans and what you want to do. Make sure your hands don't get covered with glue. Then get your materials out and ask for help when you're in doubt. Do one thing at a time and blah, 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 something else that will rhyme. And so you won't be bitter. Stay away from feathers and glitter. Feathers and glitter. Stay away from feathers and glitter. That's right. Stay away from feathers and glitter. Boy, you know, there are some things only music can say. And say, oh, hey, say, that looks great.
That's how you get something done.
Yeah, and this is how I'm going to end the show. I hope to be seeing you once again, seeing me on Schemer Presents. Come on, Carol, let's go. How to have style a la Schemer. Letters. You know, myself being such an important person, I get a ton of them. Here's one of my favorite ones right here. Dear Schemer, how do you do it? Every day you project such a terrific quackery of terrific quality. I have trouble reading my own handwriting. A terrific quality of personal style. Please tell us how we can do it too. Signed, Timmy, who is a total stranger. Now, funny you should mention it, Timmy, because that's what today's lesson is all about. How to have style. Here, hold that, please. But not any kind of style. I'm talking about how to have style a la Schemer. Now, why is it important to have style in the first place? Well, first off, it gives me a good excuse to do a show. Quiet. Secondly, it shows that you have a certain amount of respect for yourself. And, well, quite frankly, it's a way of showing respect for other people as well. Because, believe me, a sloppy person makes everybody sad because, well, they have to say, hey, look at that sloppy person. How sad. Now, what I am demonstrating right now is, and I repeat, is not, I repeat, this is not style a la Schemer. But for an example of what is style a la Schemer, let's welcome my favorite little nephew, Little Schemee, in a fabulous cavalcade of seasoned fashion a la Schemer. Schemee. Little Schemee is obviously here a genius with his crisp and bouncy spring outfit. He's a tropical bizwiz extraordinaire in this groovy summer ensemble. Our boy Wonder puts the back in entrepreneur with this excellent fall outfit. Tennis, anyone? And he's the greatest guy who ever lived, besides his uncle, in this swinging casual winter getup. Figure skating, anyone? Hey. I did not program this musical machine to ding-dong. It's the door. Come in!
Are you Schemer? Is this your room?
Yes and yes?
Your mother sent me to fix the bed. I'm a carpenter.
Oh. Hey. You're probably wondering what I'm doing half undressed in a tutu.
To each his own, pal.
Forget about him. Now, this is what I mean by style a la Schemer, huh? There we go. The shirt, the jacket, the tie, the pants, the shoes, it all says I'm a class guy who is basically a genius. Yet, there's something missing. The crown jewel of resistance. And what I refer to, of course, is the curve. It says, I am Schemer. Or I almost am. Sort of. Listen, grow it, care for it, cherish it always. Bang. Tell you what, you just copy this and you're going to be fine, huh? So, any questions?
Yeah, I got a question. Why are you telling everybody that they have to look and dress exactly like you?
My friend, when something is successful, you let it succeed. I mean, don't you think this looks terrific?
Maybe it's terrific for you, but it's not for me. But if you like it, you should wear it. That doesn't mean I have to wear it.
What is this? A guy who comes off the street presents? No, this is my video, and I like the way that I dress. It is uniquely unique.
Yes, it is. I agree completely. It is. I like it too.
It sure is, but if everybody dressed like that, then it wouldn't be style a la Schemer anymore. It wouldn't be unique. It would be boring. Like I said, pal, to each his own.
Oh, so you're saying if everybody dressed like me, then I wouldn't be unique? Hey, I never thought of that before.
I need a part from the truck. Don't sit on the bed.
You gonna let him talk to you like that, Uncle Schemer?
Hey, don't bug me, boy. I'm about to bust into a song. Here we go. Ready? Just wear the right duds for the right occasion, then wash them in suds at work or vacation. Wear them at school or at the zoo, but wear them only if they're right for you. If they're right for you, wear the clothes that are only right for you. You got that right? That's right. Wear what you like, but make sure it's right for what you're doing. Now, as for style a la Schemer, well, I wouldn't worry about it personally, because let's be honest about it. You're never going to look as good as me anyway.
Uncle Schemer!
Hey, Schemee, you better not be fooling around in front of that camera and waving to everybody at the home audience. Schemee, are you waving to the people in the home audience? Hey, Schemee, you better not be fooling around in front of the camera out there waving to the home audience. Schemee?
Schemer!
Huh?
Is that you in there, buddy?
Skip, is that you?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get you out.
Oh, thanks.
Watch out, son. You ready?
Ready?
Here we go.
Oh, careful. Hey.
There we are.
Thanks, Skip.
No problem.
Hey, like the way you're dressed. And I like this show. But that's it for now. Hey, I hope to be seeing me next time when Schemer presents. Schemer presents. See ya. Like the way that guy's dressed, too. How to use the telephone. Yeah, okay, Mommy, I promise. Yeah, I'll be there in about 5 minutes. Somebody just dropped the phone, yeah. Okay, we'll see you then. Yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, bye-bye. 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 Hi there. I'm Schemer, and this is Schemer Presents. And today's lesson is how to use the telephone. It's very important to use it properly and politely because it's important to be polite and proper on the telephone. All right, now, part one of how to use a telephone. You hear that? That is the dial tone. Now, you have to wait for the dial tone before you can actually dial a number. Hey, Dan, come on. What? Oh, hello, Mommy. Yeah, no, I'll be there in like 5 minutes, I promise. That was somebody else dropping the phone again. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye-bye now. That was my mommy. She says she wants me to go to the store and get some food and then eat lunch. Now, she's right, you know, because lunch is very important. It's almost like food for your body. Hey, Dan, come on, get over here. We gotta shoot this thing right... Hello, Mommy. No, what I meant was that we're gonna shoot right over there and, have some old lunch. No, that wasn't the phone dropping. It almost dropped, but didn't drop that time. Just kind of kissed the floor. Love you, Mommy. Bye-bye. Okay. Hope it's Dan. It's Dan! Come on in, Dan. Dan, say hello to everybody.
Hi.
Dan has been kind enough to help me show you how to use a phone. Now, Dan, there's your pretend phone. Here is Schemer's real phone. Now, the first part we're going to do is how to answer a call. Now, Dan, you pretend to be calling me, please.
If it had one, there's a line.
Very good. Okay, go ahead.
I'm waiting for you to answer the phone.
I'm waiting for you to do the ring part. The phone's got a ring.
Ring.
Very good. Hello.
May I please speak to Schemer?
Now, watch this. I'm really good at it. To whom shall one kindly say is calling? Perhaps?
Dan.
Please hang up. Try your call again.
There's some kind of like Robotron robot from outer space stuck in the head. It's trying to make me go deaf or something. Did you hear that thing? You can still hear.
Please hang up and try your call again.
There's somebody stuck inside my phone. There's a little tiny robot thingamajiggy stuck inside my phone.
Please hang up.
Hello? Can I help you? Do you need help in there? Little robot thingamajiggy stuck in my phone.
Operator, can I help you?
Yes?
This is not a toy.
Yes, I know. I know it's not a toy.
Hang up the phone.
Okay. I promise I won't do it again.
Who's that?
Who was it? It was the operator. That's who it was. She said you should never play with a telephone. It is not a toy. I repeat, not a toy. I know it's not a toy. I just said it's not a toy, and I mean it is not a toy. So we know it's not a toy. There. Now, let's move on, shall we? Now, what if the person you're calling isn't there? Okay, now what I'd like you to do at home is pretend that the phone is ringing. That's very good pretending. I can practically hear the phone myself.
That's because it is ringing.
That's because it is ringing. Of course, I don't think I knew that. But phones do, they ring, don't they? Hello? Oh, hello, Mommy. Yes, no, it's not a toy. It's not a toy. Food is just not a... Food is not a toy. So just when we eat it, we shouldn't play with it. Okay, well, thank you. Bye-bye. She wants me out of this house, down over to the store, and buying food and everything like that. She said I have to eat my lunch today, or I'm going to get any cocoa tonight. Who's going to take my cocoa away from me? What does she think she is, my mommy?
You know what, Schemer?
Well, all right. Now, just pretend that you're calling me.
Okay.
Ring, 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 ring. All right.
Got it.
Hello?
May I please speak to Schemer?
Now, this is what you do if no one's home. I'm sorry, Schemer's not home right now. I'm busy.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
No, don't answer the phone. Just don't answer the phone. Just don't answer it. If it's my mommy again and she finds I'm still here, it's curtains for the old Schemer. So let's just pretend that we're sleeping. Close your eyes, pretend you're sleeping. Don't touch the phone. Just don't touch it. Okay, if you're going to answer the phone, then just wait a minute. I know. Everything's fine. Tell them, whoever, that I'm busy. Tell them can't come to the phone because I'm busy. Can't come to the phone.
Hello, Schemer's residence. Yeah, this is Dan speaking. I'm sorry, but he can't come to the phone right now. May I take a message? Yes. Okay, I'll tell him. You're welcome. Bye. That was your mother. She wants you to be sure to pick up some milk when you go to the store.
Yeah. But what was that other thing you did?
It's called taking a message. When you take a call and it's not for you, and the person it's for isn't there, ask to take a message.
Take a message when the person isn't there? You take a... Hey, and what a great idea for a song as well. That was for my musician friends. Here we go, ready? When you answer the phone, but the person is not home, do to whom they wish to speak to, because the person is agree. Hold it again, wait again. To whom, when you want to go, I'll tell you what to do. Here we go. When the person, you know what you do when you have trouble with the phone? Ask Dan. Let Dan explain it to you, because Dan's really good with explaining stuff about the phone. So Dan, do it now. Explain it.
If you take a call and it's not for you and the person it's for isn't there, ask to take a message or tell them to call back later, but always be polite.
Dan, that was very good. Not much of a song, but very good. Speaking of very good, I know that I am, and I know that I'll be seeing you next time seeing me when Schemer presents. Schemer presents. Oh. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? How to share. Oh, hello. I'm Schemer, and this is Schemer Presents. And I have a show today that is so great you can't even say anything about it. Anyway, with me today is my very special nephew, Schemee. Say hello, Schemee.
Hello, Schemee.
Kids. I'm glad I was never one. Anyways, we have our guest today, and... Whoa! Must be him now. Guess I'll answer the door.
What are you doing here?
Well, yes, Buster, Schemee Buster. This is Buster, whose uncle is J.B. King Esquire, and he owns the entire Indian Valley Railroad, which means that his uncle is actually my boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and don't you forget it.
No.
So, when am I gonna star in that TV show of yours?
Hey, Sid, I was gonna be the star of the show.
Well, actually, you're both going to be. It's a twin billing, and hey, you're not even twins. Have a seat. Here we go. Oh, very good. Listen, it's going to be a great show, but first I have a very special treat for the both of you. So I want you to shut your eyes and close your ears. Good. Very special thing for the two little buddies. Okay, open them up. Look, Schemee, for you. Lime Time Slime. My last jar. Just for you, my little friend. And look, my last bag of Corodios. For you, Buster. Yeah, just for you. Now, why am I just giving these things away for free? I mean, have my big brain started leaking out of my genius skull? No. No, in fact, I'm doing it because today we're going to be learning a very important lesson. And that lesson is... how to share.
Forget it. These are mine now. End of story.
Uncle Schemer, I'm not going to share any of mine if he's not going to share any of his.
But, boys, wait a minute. You have to understand the beauty of what it is that I'm talking about. When we share, we make an investment. And then we become sharing people.
What do you mean, we?
Now, you hand that over right now. Come on.
Why do I have to share mine if he doesn't have to share his?
He does have to share his.
Then tell him!
All right, I will. Now, listen. I'm suggesting, and I think it would be a good idea if we shared, that you would get some of his if you gave yours to him, and you would get some of his if everybody just...
See if I care!
Fine, I don't want your Corodios anyways.
Hey, break it up. Look, a bunch of kids. Forget about it. That's it. Give me this bag. Give me that. Let go of this. Let me go. Whoa. Oh, great. This is great. This is just great. People in video land, do not pay attention to this because the sharing part has not happened yet. This is not the sharing part. My favorite shirt, tie, and jacket ruined. Look at this. I'm trying to teach you kids how to share. And look what happens to Schemer. Ruined for the rest of the show. I tried to give you some Corodios. Look at this. Look at this stuff all over me. Hey. That's not bad. Kind of slimy, yet kind of crunchy. Hey. This isn't so bad.
Let me taste that.
Hey, no way. If I can't taste your snack, then you can't taste my jacket.
I'll tell my uncle.
Have a sleeve.
This stuff isn't bad. Try some, Schemee.
Hey, you're right. This is amazing.
And we invented it.
We're a genius.
You know, this is a really great kind of sharing, huh? I mean, after all, think about it. It was your slime and your Corodios and my jacket and wardrobe. Listen, you two have been great sports, and we learned a lot, so... From me to you, why don't you finish off my jacket there? Go ahead, dig in.
Yeah, great. That's one of the good things about sharing. You always end up with more than what you started with.
Yeah. And something you wouldn't have had if you wouldn't have shared.
Hey, you want to try on my hat?
Okay, sure. You want to try on my watch?
Yeah, wicked. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that puts me in the mood for a song. All right, here we go. Sharing is kind of like caring, which is kind of like herring, which is kind of like a fish, which is kind of like sharing. Gee, I don't know what that meant, but I do know this. Sharing is very important and very good. And so are these Carodios. Hey, you know something? I need some more Carodios to go with this dip. I think I'll go out and get some. Oh. What do I do with my wallet? Hey! My wallet is inside my jacket! Those guys took my jacket! Okay, that's it. Listen, I gotta get going. Hope to see you next time, seeing me, seeing you, when Schemee presents my jacket! I want the jacket with the lines flowing!
How to clean up your room.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Schemee Presents. I am Schemee, and you are, well, you know who you are. And whoever you are, I know you're saying to yourselves, or to each other, or to your mommy, or to your daddy, or to your pet goldfish, wow, look how neat Schemee's room is. And it is neat, isn't it? That's because I believe that neatliness is next to schemeliness. And that you can never be too neat, just like you can never be too much like Schemee. Because after all, your room is just like your brain, and vice versa. That's my friend Becky. Watch how delighted and impressed she is when she beholds the magnificent tidiness of my super neat room. Entree?
Hi, Schemee. Where's all your stuff?
Oh, it's all put away nice and neat as a pin and clean as a whistle and vice versa.
Schemee, you had tons of things in here. Where did you put it all?
I told you, Becky, it's all stowed away in the places where it's supposed to be. And after all, that's why I invited you here, because today's lesson is... how to clean up your room. Okay, Becky, now, repeat after me. Boy, Schemee, you really did a great job cleaning your room.
Boy, Schemee, you really did a great job cleaning your room. What about the closet?
What about it?
Did you clean that too?
Of course I cleaned that up too. But look, let's forget about the closet because today's show is about how to clean your room, not your closet.
Can I see inside?
What for?
Because I think that's where you hid all your stuff. That's why your room is so clean, right?
Wrong. The closet is clean and neat and closed for the day. Closet, close it. Get it? Hey, look it. Instead, let's just talk to our millions of viewers out there who are just dying to ask us, hey, Schemee and little Becky, how can I get my room to be as neat and clean as Schemee's?
Schemee, I'm going to open that door.
Because, Becky, because, look, fingerprints, ooh, could get this all, dirty fingerprints, smear, ooh, bad, don't know, just, oh, yes, oh, look how interesting cleaning can be. Look what I just found, and it's not in its proper place. Now, as you know, Becky, we have to put things in their proper place, so where do you think that this nice kaleidoscope belongs?
In the closet.
Wrong. Guess again. On top of my dresser. Now, let's put it where it was originally, and we can put the... No!
Hey, you're right, it is clean.
Of course it's clean. Told you.
I don't get it. Where is everything?
Everything is exactly where it should be.
Now I
Oh, so big deal.
Schemer, you have to clean all of this up. Plus, you have to make your bed.
Oh, I'm not so good at making my bed.
Oh, I'll show you how.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, the first thing to do is, well, we have to get all of your things off of it, okay?
How am I doing?
Good.
Oh, everybody out.
Okay. Put all the blankets and sheets back from the pillow end. Then you have to tuck each one in one at a time. You tuck the sheet in at the foot end and then smooth it out. Then you do the same thing for the blanket. Make sure all the ends are tucked in at the foot end, and then everything folds over before it reaches the pillow. Then you put the pillow on and smooth out the top layer. There, see?
There, see? Now, the only thing you have to do after that is take your favorite piggy and give it a kiss goodnight. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Thank you very much. And thank you for watching How to Make Your Bed. There we are. How to Make Your Bed. That was going to be my next show anyway. Tuck in every blankie, smooth out every sheet, and one day you'll say thank you, 'cause your bed will look so neat. Your bed will look so neat. Well, thank you very much. And yes, you should practice making your own bed tomorrow. It's a very important part of your overall neatness, like keeping your curl greased.
Or cleaning your room.
That's right, or cleaning your room. I was just going to say that because our next super neat action-packed video is going to be all about cleaning your room. Now, as for me, well, I've made my bed, and now I am going to lie in it.
Schemer, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just taking a little rest. And I hope to see the rest of you next time when Schemer Presents. Becky, can you do me a favor and turn that sign around, please?
Okay.
How to be smart. Oh, hello, and welcome to Schemer Presents. As usual, I am, as it were, so to speak, Schemer. This, well, it's big, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's called the Oxford Anthology of Intelligent Writing. I say I think because I'm not actually reading it. What I'm actually reading is this: How to Make Money by Brushing Your Teeth. It's a classic. I read it once a year. Still, I want you to think I'm reading the big book because, well, it has to do with today's lesson, which happens to be how to be smart. Now, there's lots of reasons why it's so important to be smart. And to help you understand that, well, I brought along a very scientific chart to help explain things. All right, now, smart people like you, here we are, ready? If you are smart, then people will say, wow, and they will like you, which will cause other people to think you are smart, which makes them say, wow, and they will also like you, and around infinitum for a long time. Well, but it doesn't really matter if you're smart. See, as long as people think that you're smart. That's why today's real lesson is how to seem to be smart. Now, there are two basic ways to seem smarter than you actually are. One is to have things around, and the other is to have things to say. Let's start with the things that you must have around. Now, take this. This is chess. It's a very smart game. But I know what you're saying to me. You're saying, now, Schemer, what happens if I don't know how to play chess? Well, that's no problem. If somebody asks you to play chess, you simply turn to them and say, oh, no, I'm not in a chessy mood today. Here's another thing you want to have around. A big book by Shakespeare. Carry it around wherever you go. If you want people to think you're smart, you simply say to them, that reminds me of a big book by Shakespeare. All right. Another thing you want to have around is this. Art. People think you're a real brain if you have stuff like this around and like it. Now, even if you don't have a lot of these smart kind of objects around, there are a number of things that you can say that sound smart, and it impresses people thinking that you are smart by saying them. So instead of saying, gee whiz, or says you, or say something like, how terribly interesting. Or, I think that's a matter of opinion. Or, I couldn't agree more.
Mr. Schemer, I'd like to talk to you about the Encyclopedia Americanica.
This is perfect. It's a lady selling encyclopedias. Now watch me use my technique to make her think that I'm really smart. Come in, miss.
Ms. Smith, are you familiar with our encyclopedias?
I have a chess set.
Oh, do you play too?
Not today. I'm not in a chessy mood.
Oh, and I can't play when I'm working. Not that I wouldn't love to.
Ah, love. That reminds me of a big book by Shakespeare.
That which love can do, love must do.
Huh?
That's from Romeo and Juliet.
Ah, them. Oh, that is good art.
Whistler's mother?
Whose mommy?
Whistler's mommy. The painter was named Whistler, and the painting is called Whistler's Mother.
I think that's a matter of opinion, don't you?
No, it's a matter of fact.
How terribly interesting.
Mr. Schemer, you don't really understand what we're talking about, do you?
I couldn't agree more. Well, no, not really. But at least I'm trying to fake it.
Fake it? Why would you want to fake being smart? When people find out the truth, they won't have any respect for you.
Yeah, but if you don't know something, everybody is going to think that you're dumb.
They won't think you're dumb. They'll think you're smart because you're not afraid to ask questions. And the more questions you ask, the smarter you actually will be.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to ask questions?
Mm-hmm.
It makes you smarter?
Yep.
Goody. Here we go. Being smart, it's all up here. Asking questions is nothing to fear. The more you ask, the more you know. Then your brain will grow and grow. Your brain will grow. Your brain will grow. By asking questions, your brain will go.
Well, that's more or less what I said. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Oh, well, I like this question thing. I sure am a good question asker, aren't I?
Yes.
It's good to ask questions, isn't it? Well, I'm pretty good at that, aren't I? Well, speaking of I hope to be seeing you seeing me next time Schemer Presents, right? Oh, there you are. Listen, I do have a really important question for you. I have a very important question.
Yes.
What was the first question ever asked?
Oh, I don't know, but if you buy this...
who asked it?
Again, if you buy this encyclopedia...
And what was the answer?
How to have good table manners.
And now, let's do lunch. And do you know why? Well, because it has something to do with today's lesson, which is how to have good table manners. Now, I'm going to demonstrate, along with my little nephew, little Schemee here, how to have good table manners while actually eating my own lunch before my very own eyes. But first, of course, one question. Why? Why is it so important to have good table manners? Well, First off, because, well, let's be honest about it. Eating is one of those things where, well, it's easy to offend other people. And heavens knows you don't want to do that. Oh, bing! You want people to respect you, and you want to respect other people just as you want them to respect you. So you have to learn to eat correctly. And may I say something right here to you? This stuff is really, really good. I am hungry. Feed me!
So am I, Uncle Schemer. I am hungry, so let's have lunch.
Patience, 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 my frisky little lad. All right, that's why table manners are important. Now, I want you to watch and learn, okay? Here we go. You know, Schemee, this is the truth. It's interesting because table manners is one of those kind of occasions where I personally have nothing to learn. Do you know what I mean? Because, well, I have a ton of them. It's as if I have a big canvas bag of them in a crate, and the crate is inside my head, and the bag is in my mind. That's how fully equipped I am with really good table manners. All right, my friend, begin the chow down. Who could that be in the middle of the afternoon? I'll find out. Bang! My mommy's not home.
No problem. He asked me to give her an estimate on painting the house. Just act like I'm not here. Ed, who are you?
Gesundheit. I'm Schemer. This is my little nephew, Little Schemee.
Oh, Mr. Schemer and nephew, be my guests. Eat, drink, live, and love. Act like I'm not here.
Okay by me.
That's a fine young lad you have there, that nephew of yours. I've got 4 kids of my own and 3 grandchildren. Hey, don't talk with your mouth full. That's impolite.
Hey, listen, pal. We're taping a show here about table manners. Do you mind?
Oh, absolutely not. Just act like I'm not here.
All right, fine. Right. Spaghetti. Good.
Spaghetti? Right.
That's what I just said. Spaghetti. And even the spaghetti. What do you want me to do?
I knew it. Just the same as linguine, only thinner.
Can I please finish doing what I am doing?
Oh, no, Mr. Schemer, you may do whatever you want as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Me, I'm not here.
Good. Okay. All right. I'm eating, and I have to talk at the same time about having good manners. Now. Now. Knives and forks and stuff. Schemee, pay attention. Knives and forks are really important, so every once in a while you should use them.
That's so.
And if you're in a big hurry, you should use 2 or 3 of these things. They're really good to have. So the main thing is keep your face down and breathe, 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 breathe.
Stop it! Stop right there.
That's what you want here.
Sir, that is not the way to eat. I'd be embarrassed and ashamed to eat that way in front of a young lad like that. Excuse your uncle, son?
You're excused, Uncle Schemer.
Hey. Nobody excuses me. I excuse him. You are excused. All right. And what's it to you anyway? I like the way I eat.
But, sir, that is not the way to eat. This is the proper way. You sit up straight. You put your napkin on your lap. You keep your left hand in your lap unless you're using it to hold the fork while you use the knife. Now, you bring the food up to your face, not the other way round.
I'm full.
Oh, there. Yes, that's it. Now, chew the food properly.
Right. Well, what I'm going to say is that...
No, don't talk with your mouth full.
Oh, give me the salt. 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 I want the salt.
Sir, if you want the salt, you ask for it nicely. Please pass the salt.
Please pass the salt.
Hey, you know something? I've actually learned something today, and I feel an inspiration to put it to music. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Put your napkin on your lap. Sit up straight. Don't be a sap. Do say thank you and please don't talk with a mouthful of peas or cheese, and ask nicely for the salt. And if anything happens, it happens. Don't worry, because it won't be your fault. It won't be your fault. If you were polite about it, it won't be your fault. If you were polite about it, it won't be your fault. If you were polite about it.
That's much better.
Wow. That Ed Huey. He was, you know something? I really...
Elbows on the table!
Wow. Well, I'm not so sure I want to have you see me like this right now, but I do know I'd like to see you next time when I can see you seeing me when Schemer presents... Schemer presents. Thank you.
The meaning of time.
Did I finish my introduction yet? Everybody relax, it's me, Schemer. Ah, the aroma of freshly baked bread and the smell that it gives off. Just makes a man want to take a taste. Oh, I better get that. It might be the phone. Hello? Oh, hello, Miss Jones. Yes, I just recently purchased it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll be there in about, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye. That was Miss Jones, reminding me that I need to bring this bread to her in 5 minutes so she can get it on the final train to Dillylick. This bread apparently is for a friend of hers. Bread. But I almost want to do a show on how to eat bread. How to eat bread. Schemer teaches you how to eat bread. How do you eat bread? Like this. Oh, that'd be a great show, but I'll do that show later. Today's topic is a little different. Today's topic is the meaning of time. This is a very exciting and very big-brain subject. But first, though, a little background. Now, exactly what is time? Easy. Time is there. That was time. It was about a second's worth of time. Now, watch Schemer do this again. Here's some more time. Whoa. That was a lot of time. That was a couple of seconds worth of time. Now that we understand time, though, what keeps track of all this time? Easy. Clocks. Come on. Now, in the old days, they had clocks like this. These are called hourglasses. Kind of neat, isn't it? Just, watching your past just form into little piles of sand. Well, not to get too heavy about it. All right, now, on the other hand, a modern-day clock, which is right over here, this has a face and a hand. Or face and hands, just like me. I have face and hands, but doesn't mean I'm a clock. All right, well, now that we have all this time, a whole big bunch of it, what are we going to do with it? Well, one of the things we can do with it is make a schedule. A schedule is sort of a timey list of things to do. And here's my schedule for today. All right, let's check off the items I've done. Get bread. Well, obviously I've gotten the bread. Otherwise, I wouldn't be tasting it. Do show. Check-a-rooney. Check off items. Hey, obviously I'm doing that right now. Take bread to station. I'll get to that a little bit later. One of these days. Some point in time. Well, I better see who that is. It's Kara. I suppose you want to come in. Well, maybe I'll let you.
Schemer, I can't believe you're still here. Stacy sent me to see what happened.
Happened? Happened to what?
With you and with the bread you were supposed to bring to Stacy.
What happened to the bread? Want some?
Oh. Schemer, I knew this would happen. Now it's too late.
Too late? Too late for what?
Too late to get the bread to the station on time. That whistle means the train to Dillylick has just left. And you're going to teach people about time? You can't even keep your own schedule.
Hey, you're right. I better get going. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go, everybody. The clock has two hands, big one and a small one, and they chase each other around really fast, and whoever gets there first, that's what time it is.
Schemer, that's not true.
I know. That's why I wear a watch with big numbers.
Oh, why don't you just teach some basic ideas about time?
Yeah, like what?
First of all, say you set out to do something like bringing bread to the station. You make a basic estimate about how much time you'll need. If you're going to do a lot of things, allow some time for each thing. In other words, plan ahead and make a schedule.
Why don't you look right behind you? I already made one.
Yeah, but you didn't stick to it. A schedule is like a promise, and you didn't keep yours.
Who's got the time?
Oh, Schemer.
Listen, it's because I was too busy doing stuff, you know? Besides, what is so great about planning ahead? I mean, what's going to happen to me if I don't?
You'll miss the train to Dilly Lick.
Well, Stacy's friend can get this bread tomorrow, can't she?
Yeah, when it's half stale. Admit it, Schemer. You didn't stick to your schedule.
Okay, I admit it. Hey, you know, she's right. In fact, she is so right, it makes me want to sing a song right now. Stay. Okay. Make a schedule and stick to it. You take a pledge, always do it. You break a ledge, you'll have to glue it. That's why we have time. 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 Thank you. You know, there's so much time, but so little time to sing about it. Hey, Kara, want a piece of this before I bring it to Stacy?
You can't give it to her. It's a mess.
It's okay. I'll just put it back together before I get there, that's all.
I'll see you later, Schemer.
Okay, wait up for me. I'm going to be right with you in a second. Listen, this was a lot of fun today, you know, but anyways, come on over here, huh? I hope to be seeing you folks again next time when I see you seeing me, seeing you seeing me. When I do, Schemer presents. Schemer presents. You look a little hungry. Would you like a piece of bread? Well, Kara, wait up.
How to apologize.
Hello, everyone. This is Schemer Presents. And I am, of course, Schemer. And today, I'm very excited and very honored to have as my very special guest, Jane. Jane is a professional actress. Is Schemer Presents swimming in class or what?
Schemer, this is not what you said it would be.
Jane has kindly agreed to help me dramatize in a very dramatic fashion an important lesson that I think might surprise you. And that lesson is how to apologize. So, in order to actually...
Schemer, I thought you said we'd be doing a show with other people.
Yeah. We'll discuss that later. So, to demonstrate how to apologize, I have written a little scene here, which Jane will help me act out. Now, in this scene, Jane will play herself and I will be playing me. The setting is a small Paris cafe somewhere in Indian Valley. Hi, Jane. Would you like to hear about my arcade business?
Uh-huh.
Well, as you know, I'm running the arcade at Shining Time Station, and I'm making nickels like no one's business.
Uh-huh.
Because you know what a dazzling flair I have for business.
Uh-huh.
Can you do me a favor when I say that? Go. Because you know what a dazzling flair I have for business.
Uh-huh.
Now, as you know, I spoke to you about the arcade 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yet you have never found it within your will to come visit me once, or put a nickel in the jukebox, or buy even a single cheese doodle. Oh, Jane, Jane, I believe you owe me an apology.
Uh-huh. Schemer!
What?
This is terrible!
What page you on? What line is that? I don't know where that is. What are you...
I mean, this whole thing is terrible. This isn't a show. It's a joke.
Beg to differ. Schemer Presents is not a joke.
You told me we'd be doing a real play with lots of actors and costumes and makeup, and I would have a very important part. And all I'm doing is standing here saying, uh-huh, uh-huh.
But, Jane, you do it so well.
Schemer, you owe me an apology.
Don't crack me up. I owe you an apology. Didn't you read the script? Right here on page 3. I say, don't you owe me an apology, and you say, uh-huh. You said,
Schemer, that's make-believe. I mean for real. You owe me a real apology for not telling me the whole truth about this thing.
Oh, you want a real apology?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Watch this. Oh, Jane, I am really, really, really sorry for whatever it is that I've supposedly done that you have said that I have done. And I want you to accept this unbelievably real apology from a really, really sincere me. Yours truly, Schemer. Whoa! That was really good. I just bang. That was good. Wow. That was a good apology.
That was the worst apology I've ever heard in my life.
What are you talking about? I got down on my knees and went on for days and days. I said, really, really, really. That was a good apology.
But you didn't mean it. I want you to mean it. An apology you don't mean is as bad as no apology at all.
What are you? I mean, there was a. I was trying to make an apology. I was trying.
Well, Schemer, you don't have to try to make it up. You just have to realize how the other person is feeling. Then your apology is real. Now, how would you feel if I misled you like that?
I would have been angry. I would have got mad. Or it would have been like, I'm an important businessman. I've got better things to do than to come down here and go, for half an hour when I could have been doing other stuff. Oh. I'm sorry. I guess I do owe you an apology. I just wanted you to come down to help me, and I should have told you exactly what was going on, and I'm sorry.
Thank you. I accept your apology. I'll see you later.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Boy, this calls for a song. Ding, 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 ding. You can say you're sappy, or you can say you're happy, or you can say you're jumpy, or you can say you're lumpy, but you better mean it when you say you're sorry. You better mean it when you say you're sorry. Mean it when you say you're sorry and apologize. Wow, I really messed things up with Jane today, though. But, I did do it in a dramatic way. And I've got it all on tape, so now I've got a show. Wow. Once again, when Schemer says he's going to present, Schemer presents. That's why I feel okay about hoping to see you seeing me next time when Schemer presents. Schemer presents. Oh. How to tie your shoes. Hi, it's Schemer presents. And it's Schemer. And look, it's Schemer's feet. Okay. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying to yourself, hey. The real Schemer is such a fashionable and well-dressed cad. Who's this clown walking around without his shoes on? Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. Because that's what today's lesson is all about. How to tie your shoes. Well, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Sort of like listening to paint grow, right? Now, get ready for today's real lesson. Why you don't need to tie your shoes. Now, how do we get from tying your shoes to not tying your shoes? Well, it all begins with progress. Take a look at this stuff up here, huh? All of it. All due to progress. All due to progress and, well, scientists and inventors and smart people like myself. It's my show. Okay. But now, I submit for you and your eyeballs something that is not progress. These are not progress, no. Now, take a gander at these. This is progress. It's a brand new, super secret invention you've never heard of before. Until now, it is called Velcro. And listen to this. Listen to that, will you? Hey, don't you just love it? No more pesky tying, no more irritating knots, no more broken laces. You will never have to tie your shoes again. Huh? Is that you, Becky? It's Becky. Listen, Becky, I am shooting Schemer Presents, and I'm right in the middle of a lecture on the March of Progress, so this better be good.
Well, your mother asked me to come and get you. She's waiting for you at the station.
My mommy's waiting for me at the station? Hurry up, I gotta... No. Am I worried? Am I worried? Absolutely not. You know why? Because of progress. That's great. Because of progress, putting on my shoes is very easy nowadays. In fact, it is so easy. It is so easy putting on these shoes nowadays. I can do it with my eyes and the back of my head. Now, young lady, I want you to observe this as I close my eyes and finish this. Here we go. Like that. With my eyes closed. And that is how it is done. Young lady, let's go. I'll let that be a lesson to you all. Whatever the lesson was. I can't go. Put these on like this. Get this one like this. What do you mean what happened? It broke! They broke! It broke!
What, Velcro?
Yes! You've heard of Velcro?
Sure, it's been around for a long time.
I knew that.
Come on, we've got to get going. Here, put these on.
No, I don't think I should put those on because these laces just don't really go very well with what I'm wearing. I know. I have another pair of Velcro in the closet. I'll go get those right now. Right inside the closet. I'll just dive right in and get them. Found them. Ta-da! Got them. Here they are. Ta-da! Oh, no. Not ta-da. I've only got one of them. I think I threw the other one out in the trash. Oh, I know what I can do. Here, I'll put the two of these together. No, I can't. They're both right shoes. I can tell because the inside part goes like this. Well, I know. Maybe I'll just wear one and I can hop to work.
No, you can't hop all the way to the station.
No. Of course. Becky, give me your shoes.
Forget it, Schemer.
Come on, back.
Plus, mine are too small for you anyway.
Oh, yeah? How do you know my feet aren't too big for them? Hey, I know. I can wear my slippers. No, I can't wear my slippers. If my mommy sees me in my slippers, I'll be in big trouble.
Schemer, what is wrong with these?
Well, I'm not so good at tying shoes. Well, usually my mommy helps me. All right, I forgot how to tie the shoes, okay? I forgot how to tie shoes. It's not my fault, though. It's Progress's fault.
I'll show you how.
You will? Deal. Oh, boy. Good. Now we can do the original show that I was thinking about, that I wanted to do in the first place. Here we go. How to tie your shoes. All right, how do we start?
Okay, well, you put your left foot in that one.
Okay.
So your left foot.
Oh, I thought you wanted the other left of the other. Okay. You want the left foot of the left. Yeah, okay.
Okay, and put your right foot in that one.
Look out! Okay.
Okay, now.
All right.
First thing you do is you have to pull the laces once to get everything tight.
Yeah.
Okay, then you make an X.
Make an X.
You bring the back lace over the top, underneath, and through. Then pull tight.
Pull tight.
Okay, then you take one lace and make a loop.
Okay.
You hook the other lace around the bottom of the loop.
Yeah.
Okay, then you double it back underneath itself. Okay, you pull that little part out to make a second loop.
Yeah.
You take both loops and pull tight.
Pull tight. Hey, I did it! I did it, okay. I can walk again. I can walk again. Hey, time for a song. Ready? And here we go. Oh, you cross your laces once and make an X and bring it through. Then Then you pull it nice and tight. You make a loop, that's what you do. Then you tie around the loop and sneak it underneath itself. Then you bring it through, pull it tight, but treat yourself right and get Velcro. Everybody come on and get Velcro. Come on, everybody, get Velcro. Okay, but learn to tie your shoes just in case. Hey, listen, Becky, maybe next time you could teach me how to fix the hole in my sock?
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Hey, speaking of next time, I hope to see you next time. Seeing me, seeing you, when Schemee presents, Schemee presents. See ya.